I feel ashamed of myself, guys. Oh, by the way, hello, my name is Xeno the Gamer. I am a YouTuber, FEH YouTuber, as you all know. So, I feel disappointed in myself right now. You want to know why? I'm usually pretty good when it comes up to seeing if there's any sort of Fire Emblem Heroes updates or anything like that. I'm usually constantly refresh my page on my, of course, my app when I get the chance. Apparently, there's a FEH Channel tonight. I signed out of it, my account, and I was trying to do some re-rolls for Legendary Myrrh, and I didn't know until I got a tweet earlier. So I feel ashamed of myself. So I've already seen it, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. There are some interesting things I want to kind of deep dive into this FEH Channel, but I just want to give you my personal insights on this, and of course, just a little bit more clarifications when it comes up to certain events and kind of stuff that's going on in FEH, and of course FEH here within the next couple weeks. So, let's dive straight into it. Alright, so as you can see, I have the link for the video right up here, just in case I forget to put it in the bio, but of course I will. I'll make sure that I do. But if not, it's all the way up there if you want to check it out. And without further ado, let's watch some FEH Channel.
Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, flap. FEH.
It's been a while.
Hello, summoners. The weather is finally warming up here, and it's giving me just the motivation I need. With renewed energy, I, FEH, have once again gathered all sorts of exciting news to share with all you summoners.
So.
Get ready for the latest information on the Fire Emblem Heroes game. It's time for
FEH Channel. Let's go.
Let's get started.
Let's go, baby.
There's certainly no shortage of news to share this time around. Let's start. Oh, here. FEH? Oh, why me?
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. So, of course, this is the Midpoint trailer. For those of you who don't know, we've gotten to Midpoint. And, hold on a second. Okay, so this is Emblem, apparently. I was a bit surprised. If I would say smash or pass for her, I know this sounds super cringe, but I'm gonna say pass for her. I'm not a fan of her. She kind of reminds me of Litza, but more aged. But that's not the main part, though, that I'm really excited about. Hold on. Look at this Giga Chad. Look at this Giga Chad right here. This dude is apparently Asker. He looks awesome. He looks like a Giga Chad. So anyway, moving on. And of course, Asker and Emblem have been fighting for a long time. So, regarding this interesting piece, so we have Alphonse, and he's getting attacked. Hold on, let me just rewind for a brief minute. Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, that's the new Veronica. What happens? I don't know. Did she get possessed by, you know, Emblem, or did Litza finally convince her to join the dark side and fight against Asker? Who knows? And of course, she does have a similar tone to Litza as well. So, I hope she gets a Reese blessing here relatively soon. So, Yeah, she's obviously possessed by something. That was a tear. Oh my god, she cries. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I swear, if Veronica actually dies in book 6, I'm gonna be so mad. I'll be so pissed. So, moving on though. I thought that was a bit interesting.
Faye, did Prince Alphonse really just... oh, I wonder how
I
this
hope
will play
not.
out. Up next, we have...
So, of course, we got Midpoint
variety of events
Celebration.
to celebrate the
At least that's a
midpoint
good
of
thing.
Book 6. Let's take a peek at a few now.
Alright?
To start,
Celebratory
there will be
login
a
bonus scoop.
login bonus.
Alright.
If you
So we got 120 dragon flowers of each kind, 60 divine dews, and 60 refinery stones. That's gonna be awesome.
log in for 10 days during the active period, you can get the items shown here.
But
So
that's
don't
not all,
forget
though.
to check in daily.
It's not all, though.
Next up, there will be celebratory quests. Here,
So, here we go. So, of course, we're going to be getting 3 orbs, 50 hero grails, 45 sacred coins, 1,000 feathers, 12,000 shards, 36,000 crystals, 120 compiles, I like to call them, 6 stamina potions, and 12 dueling crests. Not bad, but could be better, though. We've had better.
are
But
the
not bad
rewards
for
you can earn
midpoint.
by completing them while they're available. On top of those in-game events, we're also getting excited for the release of the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game, which storms onto the scene on June 24th.
Let's go.
Join students from Garrig Mach as they fight for the future of Fodlan in this hard-hitting, fast-paced action game. Huh? Faye! Who let all of these baddies in? Faye, we sure showed them. Wait, what's this? Oh my! It looks like we'll be hosting a series of summoning events to celebrate
This is
the
where it
release
gets
of
good.
Fire
This is where it
Emblem
gets
Warriors
good.
3 Hopes.
So,
3 heroes from the Fire Emblem 3 Houses game will be featured in each summoning event. Please note that
Including
these events will only
special.
feature heroes from the Academy arc, excluding duo and harmonized heroes. A different
Okay.
summoning focus will be added each day for 13 days, with each lasting a total of 4 days. As always, your first summon on each of these events won't cost you any orbs.
yeah, so all of these banners include... So, no, these will also include special characters as well. So, you'll have the winter and basically seasonal characters, as long as they're not in the war phase. So, like, I want to say anything, like, beyond the brave, like, characters. So, like, the brave characters, legendaries, whatnot, they're not here. And as you can see, Fallen Rhea isn't here, Fallen Edelgard isn't here, and a few others aren't there as well. So, that's the one downside.
On top of that, all you summoners out there are eligible to receive a free focus hero of your choice after summoning 40 times on each and every one of these
I'm not gonna lie, this
summoning events.
part kind of got me. I was like, really, dude?
Faye,
Why not 20
Faye!
summons?
But that's not all. Presenting the A Hero Rises Garland Moon Cup event.
Yes!
Just like the celebratory summoning focuses we covered, this event features heroes from the Academy arc of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Show your support for your favorite heroes by casting your vote. This is the perfect opportunity to reflect on the journey you and your students took together as you fought for Fodlan. The hero who receives the most votes will be gifted to all Fire Emblem Heroes players after the event ends. I hear you can even get special wallpapers just for voting, so get out there and do your part.
Alright, so, like I said, similar thing, seasonal characters are part of it as long as they're not in post-academy phase, so You can, so there's gonna be no fall. There's no fall in Azor, and there's no fall in Rhea, and there's no fall in Edelgard. So before people are like, "Oh, let's go for them," you can't. That's the cool part. So the real question is, though, who their people are going to be voting for, and only time will tell. I'm not 100%.
I wouldn't mind getting in on the action myself. Hi-ya! Oh, wow! I'm tougher than I thought. Now, before I get too carried away,
All right.
it's time to introduce new heroes from the Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade game.
Let's go.
Let's take a look at them one by one.
All right.
Zane, the gallant man of Kalen. That's me.
Okay.
First up, it's Zane! He's a knight in service to House Kalen, who's said to be extremely adept at his job. That might come as a surprise, though, because he's usually
Oh, that's
pretty laid
new.
back and tends not to take things too seriously.
Oh,
He can be
jeez.
a
Okay. We had some technical difficulties there. Okay, so as you can see, that's a new enemy. We're getting bats apparently. That's really cool.
bit of a flirt, but I'm sure you'll warm up to him in no time.
So hold on. Let's just go back really quick. Just go back. So he has his own lance. He has rally up attack plus, speed and defense catch. Oh god, that's gonna suck. And then of course we have flow refresh. Overall, not bad when it comes up to fodder.
My happiness is to serve Lady Lindis.
Next up is Kent. He also attends to House Kalen as a knight, and he's good friends with Zane. You won't find anyone more dedicated to their duty. He's completely loyal to Lynn.
All right. Hold on. Let's just go back for a brief second. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, he's most likely going to be the 4-star special character in this. Allied Sword Plus, which we haven't gotten yet. Reposition, attack and speed bond 3, and speed and defense snack.
Loyal to Lynn, or as he calls her, Lady Lindis. But think twice before you ask him how he feels about our favorite lady of the plains, because he won't stop singing her praises once you do.
A Sakai warrior proudly defends his own.
And we got this
This
guy.
guy is Guy. He hails from
Guy.
the Katola tribe
His
of
name is
Sakai,
Guy,
but
bro.
he left his bow-wielding brethren behind to
Alright.
pursue his dream of becoming a
Oh,
peerless
hold on. There we go. Okay, so we got... Hold on. There we go. Okay. So we got Life and Death 3, Vulture Blade, which is new, Glimmer, and Threaten Speed and Defense.
wielding brethren
Which is, of
behind
course,
to
new.
pursue his dream of becoming a peerless swordsman.
This'll do.
I hear he absolutely idolizes Carol, going so far as to call him his master and everything.
As long as my mission is fulfilled and Lord Nurgle is pleased, all else is irrelevant.
And then we got this girl.
Here's Lim Stella. As you can see, their beauty is striking, and they have a mysterious air about them. But something tells me to keep my distance for my own good.
Be gone.
As an artificially made creation of Nurgle, their interests lie solely in carrying out his orders.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I'm trying
And then we
bow
got-
now, just like Lynn.
Florina.
Here we have Florina.
Oh my
She's taken up
gosh.
the art of archery that her close friend Lynn is so famous for. Her outfit
Nice.
is themed on the plains of Sakai, and she wears it with style. I can't wait to see how high this Pegasus-riding knight will ascend.
Hold on, let me just rewind for a brief
We
second.
have Florina. She's taken up the art of archery that her close friend Lynn is so famous for. Her outfit is themed on the plains of Sakai, and she wears it with style.
It kind of reminds me of Lynn a
I
bit.
can't wait to see how high this Pegasus-riding knight will ascend.
And then... Why? Why? And why?
My wrath knows no bounds. Not even the malice in Lady Embla's heart runs as deep.
Look at that.
Wow, It's Letizia, straight out of Fire Emblem Heroes. She's the
Gee, no
leader
crap.
of the Cursed Directive, endless equivalent to the
All right,
Order.
let's look at this really quick. So we already know what Cormit does, and not a joke to Kermit the Frog. But as you can see, Cormit, Draconic Aura, Attack and Rest Catch we haven't seen since Happy, which is crazy. We have SR or AR Far Trace, and we have Attack and Rest Solo 4, which we already know what this is going to do. It's probably going to be like neutralizes any sort of penalties on unit, during combat or something like that for one turn. So,
Heroes, and she'll use whatever methods are at her disposal.
and of
to
course
accomplish
she's
her
not a
missions.
legendary or a mythic, so which is
I hear
interesting.
she's done some pretty horrible things in her time, but she looks like a promising ally to have on your team. Sane, Kent, Florina, and Letizia will appear in the Book 6 Midpoint Letizia and More summoning event.
So we're getting
You
Letizia
can
and a
earn 2
Resplendent,
copies of Gi by clearing quests.
or ascended
and
character.
Stella will join your barracks after you clear their Grand Hero battle.
Cool. So we're getting them in like
I
a
hope
couple
you
days.
enjoy your time in Asker, future friends. Now we have
And check this out.
information on the next version update. This time around, we'll be making some changes to Aether Raids.
Okay, so before it goes any further, I just want to tell you guys something. Of course, for those of you who don't know, we are going to be getting a refines as well. So we're going to be getting Fallen Berku, Rundolph, and a few other characters, and which is going to be very interesting to see how they play out. So
Oh, hey, Loki! What are you doing here? Long time no... Faye! Oh, no! It looks like Loki's up to her old tricks again. Are you prepared for an all-new season in Aether Raids? It's going to be complete and total chaos!
Aether Raid Special Season Chaos.
During the Chaos season, you'll have to shake up your usual approach to team
So-
building and think of different strategies than the ones you're used to in standard seasons. Oh, look at that! It's a little Loki! I'm not sure how to describe it, but the Aether Keep as a whole seems to have a different atmosphere to it. I'm a little concerned, but this is exciting! Oh! It looks like legendary and mythic effects will be disabled during the season, so you'll definitely have
That's
to
gonna be
rethink
fun.
how you approach your battles. I wonder what this is about. Faye! All of the heroes from version 1 are bonus allies.
Oh, I forgot about this.
With so many bonus allies at your disposal, you can really expand your team building options. The first Chaos season will feature bonus allies from version 1. The second will feature bonus allies from version 2, and so on.
Alright, so basically what this means is that if there's going to be a lot more characters that are going to be eligible for bonuses. So for those of you who hate Aether Raids, this is perfect. Like, especially for those of you who have like plus 10 like Gen 1 characters that you need to use. Because I mean, granted, there are a lot of good characters here. Like, for instance, Gunther is a good one, Brave Hector is a good one, etc., etc. And of course we have, Lucina and a bunch of others. So
To see which heroes came from which
I
version,
like this change.
just use the version
I like
option
this
when you
change.
sort them. It seems like Lift works a little differently too. During the Chaos season, you'll have a Lift value that's specific to this special season.
Cool.
Let's give it a try. First, I'll have to create a raiding party. Let's see. Ah, there! A well-balanced team of well-balanced heroes.
Okay, Faye. Alright,
Go
rock
get
on.
'em!
Understood.
Take this! And that!
Nice.
I did it! Although legendary and mythic effects will be disabled during the Chaos season, there are some effects that boost your lift to even things out.
Okay.
Taking full advantage of these boosts can make it easier to maintain your tier.
Cool.
So you shouldn't have to worry too much about losing your place.
Alright.
The number of choices when building a team may seem overwhelming, but I trust you'll bring order to chaos and enjoy this fresh take on the Aether Raids formula. Loki is certainly looking forward to seeing how you handle yourself out there.
So, yeah, so it's basically like better Aether Raids. I'm just saying, like, this is better than regular Aether Raids. Just so that way people aren't like, oh yeah, let me use my Fallen Edelgard and Fallen Rhea, and that's a guaranteed win. Well, now that there's characters from Gen 1 and beyond that are going to be getting, you know, that have weapon refines that are pretty lethal, especially, you know, characters like Arya and, you know, Fallen Celica, one of my mains. This is a great change.
The Chaos season will be treated as a special season that only appears at certain times, with the first one starting on June 21st at 12 a.m. Pacific.
So
You'll be able to run mock battles as soon as the update goes live, so be sure to get in there and give it a shot.
The thing that I wonder about here is if they're going to if there's ever going to be a Chaos blessed character. I'm just saying that would be really sick. Like, even if it doesn't grant you, like, an additional boost when it comes up to lifter, you know, something, lifter, you know, fall, I just feel like they should do, like, a special, like, benefit that you get. I'm not saying, like, you know, to make it unbalanced, but I'm saying, like, just to make it fair for the Chaos. For those of you who don't have Gen 1 characters and are kind of still struggling. But that's just me, though.
Until then, check out these new terrain options.
That's pretty cool.
As you can see, they're based on Hell, the realm of the dead,
Hell?
Neithavalir, the realm of Diverger, and other pretty recognizable locations.
Cool.
You can use them during the standard Aether Raid seasons too.
Nice.
It's not just Aether Raids though. The
That's
Aether
cool.
Resort is being updated with some new types of terrain as well.
Yo, that's sick.
But which one to choose?
You know I'm picking the
This might take a while.
Leosephimer background.
Well, that's all for today, summoners. Now then, what will become of your precious Asker and Embla in the near future, I wonder?
Oh no.
Hey! Loki, is that you? Get out of my bird brain! Faye, that was exhausting. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, Faye, thanks for your update. I think I'll take things from here. Anyway, looks like I'm going to be taking over for Faye just for a brief minute. Alright, so, FEH Channel. It was interesting. A lot of good, you know, of course, we got a inside of the brand new characters that are going to be coming up here in the next couple days, believe it or not. Litzia is going to be a character. Ascended Florina is going to be a thing. Of course, book 6 kind of raises some questions about Veronica's future. And I really hope I hope they don't kill off Veronica. I really hope they don't. Because she's probably one of my favorite characters just from the base game. But new Aether Raid season looks really cool. And then, of course, we got a bunch of login bonuses. And we get to vote on a 3 Houses character that isn't super overpowered, but we still get them for free. That's sick. The real question is, who are you voting for? Because I know where my vote's going. I think I might vote... It's between 2 characters for me, or 3 characters, actually, for me. Marianne is one of them. I'm trying to think who else I had on top of my head. Halloween, Rhea, and Christmas Bernadetta are, like, in my top 3. So... Alright. I think I might cap things off here and just kind of see where this goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Xeno Gamer signing out. And of course, if you guys want more Fire Emblem Heroes content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more of Fire Emblem Heroes stuff. even Vagrant Order if you're really wanting to scratch that itch as well. And of course, there's going to be some gameplay videos here in the near future regarding some retro games and even some games on the Nintendo Switch. I'm still trying to get all the kinks when it comes up to trying to get you know, the Wii games running, and of course N64 and, you know, the ones before it. But for now, I'll leave things off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and comment if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.